ಹಾಯ್ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೆ, ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧಾತ್ಮಕ ವೇದಿಕೆಗೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೆ, ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಈ ಒಂದು ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು RRB ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಡಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಿಸಿದ ಹಾಗೆ ಟಾಪ್ 100 ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಒನ್ಲೈನರ್ಸ್ನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಮಾಹಿತಿಯನ್ನು ನೋಡೋಣ. ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೆ, ನೀವಿನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ ಚಾನಲ್ನ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಆದಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಹಾಗೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಹೊಸ ವಿಡಿಯೋದ ನೋಟಿಫಿಕೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಕಾಯ್ತಾ ಇರಿ. Which planet is the largest in our solar system? Jupiter. What part of the plant conducts photosynthesis? Leaf. How many bones are there in the adult human body? 206. What is the SI unit of force? Newton. Which organ in the body uses the most oxygen? Brain. What is the primary gas in Earth's atmosphere? Nitrogen. What vitamin is produced when the skin is exposed to sunlight? Vitamin D. What is the closest star to Earth? The Sun. Which metal is liquid at room temperature? Mercury. What is the study of living organisms called? Biology. What part of the cell contains DNA? Nucleus. What force keeps us on the ground? Gravity. What organ pumps blood through the body? Heart. What is the boiling point of the water at sea level? 100 degrees Celsius. What is the center of an atom called? Nucleus. What is the chemical symbol for water? H2O. Which planet is known as the red planet? Mars. What gas do plants absorb from the atmosphere? Carbon dioxide. Who discovered gravity? Sir Isaac Newton. What is the hardest natural substance on the earth? Diamond. What is the symbol for sodium? Na. What is the Earth's only natural satellite? It's a moon. Which scientist is known for the theory of evolution? Charles Darwin. Which planet is famous for its great red spot? Jupiter. What is the main source of energy in food chain? Sun. Which metal is most abundant in the Earth's crust? Aluminum. What is the study of earthquakes called? Seismology. What is the main function of the red blood cells? Carry oxygen. What is the most common state of matter in the universe? Plasma. Which organ detoxifies chemicals in the human body? Liver. What do bees collect from flowers? Nectar. Which part of the human brain controls balance? Cerebellum. What is the smallest unit of life? Cell. What simple machine is a seesaw an example of? Liver. What planet is called the morning star or evening star? It's a Venus. What is the largest organ in the human body? Skin. Which gas turns lime water milky? Carbon dioxide. What is the center of the solar system? The sun. What organ helps fish to breathe underwater? Gills. What is the chemical formula for table salt? NaCl. Which scientist proposed the three laws of motion? Sir Isaac Newton. What type of energy is stored in a stretched rubber band? Potential energy. What planet is closest to the sun? Mercury. What part of the eye controls the amount of light entering? Pupil. What is the unit of electric current? Ampere. What is the powerhouse of the cell? Mitochondria. Which element is needed for hemoglobin in blood? Iron. What device is used to measure temperature? Thermometer. What is the main gas found in the sun? Hydrogen. What is the freezing point of water? It's 0 degrees Celsius. Which blood cells help fight infections? White blood cells. Which gas is essential for human respiration? Oxygen. What is the main source of energy for Earth? The sun. Who is known as the father of modern physics? Albert Einstein. What instrument measures atmospheric pressure? Barometer. What planet is known for its rings? Saturn. Which organ purifies blood in humans? Kidneys. What is the chemical symbol for gold? Au. Aurum. Which vitamin is known as ascorbic acid? Vitamin C. What is the speed of light? It's 3 lakh km per second. What is the hardest natural material on earth? It's diamond. What part of the plant stores food? Root. What is the chemical formula for ammonia? NH3. Which organ in the body is responsible for pumping blood? It's heart. What is the primary function of the lungs? To exchange gases. Which scientist invented the telephone? Alexander Graham Bell. What is the largest mammal in the world? Blue whale. Which force pulls objects toward the center of the earth? Gravity. What is the branch of science that studies the universe? Astronomy or cosmology? What is the common name of H2SO4? It's a sulfuric acid. What is the outermost layer of the earth called crust? What is the chemical formula for methane? CH4. Which organ helps in digestion and produces insulin? Pancreas. What is the main gas found in human lungs when exhaled? Carbon dioxide. What is the smallest bone in the human body? It's stapes. It is in the ear. Which organ controls all other organs in the human body? Brain. What do you call animals that eat only plants? Herbivorous. What is the largest planet in our solar system? Jupiter. What is the name of the process by which plants lose water? Transpiration. What is the unit of frequency? Hertz. Which gas is used for breathing support in hospitals? Oxygen. What type of energy does a moving object have? Kinetic energy. What is the chemical symbol for iron? Ferrous. Fe. Which part of the plant makes seeds? Flowers. What is the name of the galaxy we live in? Milky Way. What is the basic unit of heredity? Gene. What is the branch of the science that deals with the study of weather? Meteorology. Which instrument is used to measure electric current? Ammeter. What is the main function of the chlorophyll? Absorb light for photosynthesis. What is the hottest planet in the solar system? Venus. What is the process of water turning into vapor called evaporation? Which vitamin helps in blood clotting? Vitamin K. What is the smallest planet in the solar system? Mercury. Which part of the plant absorbs water from the soil? Roots. What is the chemical formula for carbon dioxide? CO2. Which element is needed to make proteins in the body? Nitrogen. N. What is the term for a substance that speeds up a chemical reaction? It's catalyst. What type of wave does light travel in? Electromagnetic wave. What type of energy is stored in the food? Chemical energy. What is the scientific name for the process of breathing? Respiration. ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ವಿಡಿಯೋನ ನಾನು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಇದೇ ಥರದ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೊಸ ಹೊಸ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ತರ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ನೀವು ನಮ್ಮ ಚಾನಲ್ನ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಆದಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು, ಬೈ ಬೈ, ಟೇಕ್ ಕೇರ್.